Hey splashers, welcome back to my channel Splash of Prudencia. So on today's tutorial, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make this ball. So if you're interested in this, keep watching. So for this tutorial, we'll be needing a fabric like this, and we are going to fold in two first of all and then into another two, as if we want to cut a 360 flare. As you can see, there are 4 pieces, so we are just going to go ahead with our measuring tape and then place it at that edge and then mark our 4 inches all around. Okay, so this doesn't have a fixed measurement. You can just use whatsoever you want, so long as it gives you a ball. Depends on the size of the ball you want. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and connect these lines together and then cut it out. So this is quite easy. Okay, so we are just going to go ahead and cut it out. So this is what we'll have after cutting it out. So we'll go ahead and cut this same exact part for the back. So this is what I have for the back, and this is me placing the front to it. So I'll just go ahead and mark my 1/2 inches all around. Okay, so after marking this 1/2 inch all around, I'm going to go ahead to sew it out. So you don't actually have to mark it if you can sew this accurately. So I'm just going to leave a 2 inches opening here. That's where I'll stuff in my pieces. Okay, so I'm just going to stitch and avoid sewing that part marked. So this is me after sewing it. This is what we have. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn it to the right side and then iron it out. Okay, so this is it after ironing it out, and that's the space we left for putting in our pieces. Okay, so these are the pieces I'll be using. So I just made sure that I used soft ones, nice ones, though you can use any pieces you have. You're just going to go ahead to shred them into pieces so that they can fit in properly and give you a very nice round ball. So I'm going to go ahead to these pieces. Okay, so this is what we have after shredding them out. So we are just going to go ahead to stuff them in. Make sure you put them in properly. Take your time. Okay, and if this is not gonna be enough, just make sure you have enough pieces. So as a fashion designer, you have to save some of your pieces for scenes like this. Okay, so if this is not going to be enough, you just have to cut some more. Make sure you take your time to fix this into this ball. Okay, so you can see how I'm doing this. It doesn't really require stress. It's just for you to keep saving your pieces, and here you go. So this was not actually enough, so I had to shred some more pieces because we really need this ball to be strong. Okay, because you are using it to iron out your breast pad and so on. You can actually explore with this. Any curved sewing you do that you just need to iron it out, and it's not a straight something, you can make use of this ball. Okay, so fun fact, obviously this pieces is not going to be enough again, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut some more, but I'll make sure I fit this in properly. I heat it up on the table and so on. So this is like the 3rd time I'm shredding some more pieces to stuff in. So you see, you really have to have enough pieces at hand. Okay, so you have to stuff this in at all edges. You don't want to leave some places and you see that this place is inside, this place is out. No, you see me hitting it on the table. This is just to make sure it is tight and strong. So I had to cut a little more pieces, and discovering this won't be enough is already exhausting, but you just have to do it to make sure it's strong enough. So you can actually make one or two of these balls so that you can make them of different sizes so that you can be able to use it for whatever you want to use it for comfortably. Okay, this is me heating it up. The purpose of heating this up is to create more space where you can add the pieces or to give it a very nice shape. Okay, so if you're enjoying this video, just do well to like, subscribe, and then turn on your notification bell so you'll be the first to know when I put up a new video. So this is actually easy to do. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comment section below and I'll be ready to answer your questions, and let me know what tutorial you want me to do next. Okay, so this is actually the last pieces I'm stuffing in, and I discovered this is already okay. This is looking nice actually. So it's actually a nice thing if you use plain materials that are dull like this so that when it gets dirty it's not easily noticeable. And this material is actually a strong one, so it can't get burnt easily whenever you're using it. And so I went ahead to thread my needle, and then I'm just going to close this up. Just make sure you do it neatly and tight. This is actually very nice. There are some stuffs you don't have to buy as a fashion designer. You have to be creative on your own. That's why I'm here for you. I'm going to teach you different creative stuffs you can use in your fashion line. Okay, so I'm going to thread this up neatly. As you can see, you have to be careful for the thread not to tangle, else you just have to start all over again. So I just hope you understand this, and this process is actually really easy. Okay, this is very easy. So this is me threading it up, and I'm almost done. And this is what we have. This is me doing the final stitch, just trying to tie this up. Okay, so I actually went past the actual opening. This is just to make it stronger. So after cutting this out, I'm going to go ahead with my fire source and then try to seal up the point where I sew. But before that, I'm heating this up so that it can take shape, because I need this to be round, because what I'm using it for is actually curved stuff. So this is me trying to bond the edges so it doesn't get loose. This is what we have, and actually you don't have to be perfect to do this. This is actually not my first time doing this, and I believe by the time I do it the next time it is going to be far more better. So just explore. You don't have to be perfect. You can try this out and then tag me. Thanks for splashing, guys.